I've been waiting for Glen Kellaway from the basement to come into my life to do another CD exchange. Hi, fans of high quality entertainment. That's right, I'm waiting for Glen Kellaway. Oh, he's not late. He's got 10 minutes. I am timing him. And like I said, we're going to do another CD exchange. I have some interesting CDs to give him this week. There's one in particular that he's either going to, I don't know, he's either going to really hate or he's going to, after maybe the first listen, he won't like it no matter what. But it's going to be interesting to see if he might actually like it like I did on, further listens. You always have to give an album a second chance, unless it's Nickelback. Well, Middens, Glenn has 2.5 minutes left or he's going to be late, and I'm not going to be happy. Yeah, I know. I'll just sit here waiting for Glenn. It is 1 p.m. He said he'd be here at 1 p.m. I'm not complaining. Just stating facts. I'm still waiting for Glen Kellaway from the basement to do our CD exchange. Here he is. He's running. Wow. Oh, he's wearing shorts. And a Nickelback t-shirt.
You look like a pervert at the way
I've heard that before, actually.
Yeah. Neighbors saw you when you go in.
I've had a few knocks on the door.
Yeah. Oh, the cops.
Okay, this is Glen Kellaway from the basement. We're doing a CD exchange.
I'm not showing I'm smart, Larry. I'm showing the Blue Jays.
Are the Blue Jays doing good?
This afternoon to play first playoff game.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know nothing about baseball.
Excited.
How are the Leafs doing?
Well, the season starts on the 11th.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I followed the Maple Leafs from, I think, early 70s, and then I gave up on them around the time when
They got a great team now. You should watch.
Yeah. Well, I can't watch it. I don't have cable.
Oh, it's too bad.
I'll come over and watch it.
You want to come over and watch a game with me? Yeah.
Okay, let's do the CD exchange. Woohoo! I'm so excited.
We're back.
We're back. So we're going to give each other CDs for a week or 10 days or whatever. And then we're going to come back and we're going to review and rank them from our favorite to our least favorite. And there's 5 CDs each we give each other.
Just what he said.
Yeah. So you go first, Glenn. What are you going to give me first?
Larry, I told you about this. My good friend Marsha P. found this album from this band from Montreal. They put out one album, and it's like a garage rock band, but it's really good. It's just so catchy and cool. Like, it's just great jangly guitars. The Chains, it's called.
That's what I said.
On top of things, it's only like a 35-minute CD. Yeah. So,
well, I've got a CD here, Glenn. That's
really
that's under 30 minutes long.
Really?
Yeah.
So you get the Chains, Larry.
I get the Chains. Cool.
I like it.
Where are they from?
Montreal.
Montreal. Okay. First one I'm going to give you, I almost forgot too. This was gifted to me by Paul Ayres a few months back. First time I kind of knew what it would sound like, so it wasn't a big surprise because I knew a little bit about them. And it was okay. It was like, okay, this is weird, like I figured it would be. But after, the second listen, third listen, it's like there's some beautiful moments on the, some of the music. It's kind of Frank Zappa, kind of crazy, Beefheart, but I don't know. You might dislike it, and you might have, the first listen, I don't think you're going to care for.
Well, he doesn't sound very confident.
No, but I think second listen, give it a second listen, and you might like it.
Sure if
it is The Residents.
Okay, I'm interested in hearing The Residents. Everybody's talking about these guys. Is this their best album?
Of the ones I've heard, it's the one I like the most.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
That stab.
All right, I am interested in hearing that because you're not the first guy who's presented me with the Resonance. I've talked about it. Larry, I'm going to try on this Can album. I just need to know your thoughts
Okay.
before I tell you. It's new to me.
Yeah.
German
Yeah.
prog rock band.
I have checked them out a little bit in the past, but I don't really
Well,
remember.
let's see. This is called Tago Mago, and I guarantee you there's going to be a million comments saying this album's fantastic.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to love that album.
Okay. Next up. Now, I recently did a video where I kind of put down one of my favorite artists, one of his albums. This one, there's actually more than one of them from the 70s that a lot of fans put down. And even I was thinking, oh, it's not that good and all that. But I've been listening to it, and I have read good reviews of it too. It's actually a damn good album. So I'm going to love your thoughts on it. It is Captain Beefheart, the Spotlight Kid.
Okay.
It's a bit more commercial.
Okay.
And he sings like it's not that crazy.
Yeah.
And I think it's really, it's not my favorite, but it's really, really good.
All right.
Yeah.
Larry, I mentioned this to you maybe even last time we were together, and you said you'd never heard this album all the way through. But Derek and the Dominoes. No. It's one of the greatest guitar albums of all time. Eric Clapton, Dwayne Allman. Of course, Layla's on there, and Bell Bottom Blues are probably the two most famous songs on there. But it's a great record.
All right. Now this one, you're actually going to enjoy this. I don't think you have it.
I'll be the judge of that.
And I never really paid it much attention when I bought it about 10 years. I played it a couple times. There's some...
Aren't you glad to see Larry back?
Yes. There's 2 or 3 tracks that are stupid, like just, talking and all that. But there's some great music on this. If you don't have this in your collection.
I do have it.
Oh, you do?
I got that in volume 2.
I didn't know there was
Thrills
volume
2.
2. Volume 2.
Cheap Thrills, that's great.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay.
There's some great stuff on there.
All right. And I'm going to give you...
I think there's a live version of WPLJ on there, isn't there? Or is that on the part 2?
That's on the other one, I think. Okay, I think I'm going to give you this one. This is where they're performing an album, a very famous album from the early 70s, with the original drummer. And I would say, what's the point of doing an album again just to copy it, right? But I would say it's about 75% sounding like the original, but there's some different things in it, little different solos and all that. And I think it is excellent. It is Ram on with Denny Sewell on drums. He plays on it.
Oh, so McPaul and Linda aren't on this?
No. But
who's on it?
Just all kinds of musicians and different singers, and it's just really good. I was really impressed with it.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah. And they even do that B-side, "Oh Woman, Oh Why," which is excellent. So.
Well, is that Doughhead from the Foo Fighters on it? David Grohl?
No.
Well, he's on everything, Larry. He shows up in everything.
Yeah.
It's a slut, that guy. So do I recognize one person on this?
Well, Denny Sewell, the drummer.
Yeah, I know, but other than that, I don't. Well, Kerry Wilson.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Kerry Wilson.
Kerry Wilson's the star of this album. Automatic purchase. Oh, my turn? I don't know what to give you here, Larry. I'm trying this one on you. Mountain, Leslie West.
Yeah.
This is their first album, Mountain Climbing. It's a really good record. It's got a great... One of my favorite songs of all time, Theme for Imaginary Westerns on here, was written by Jack Bruce. It's the second track.
Yeah.
With one of the greatest guitar solos of all time. Yasgur's Farm about
Woodstock. Yeah.
Woodstock and Mississippi Queens on there. It's a really good album. I think you'll like it.
Cool. Okay. So how many have I given you? 3? Or...
You've given me 3.
Okay.
Are you going to give me a good one?
Yep.
Okay. Just 3 bad ones, 2 good. I think you should give me 2 good
I
ones.
think I'm going to give you this. This is a band from Ireland, and they're actually still together, except they have a different. The lead singer isn't with them anymore, but they're still touring and everything. And their first couple of albums were like punk rock, but they're really good. Like, I think you'd even like their early albums. I think this is their 3rd album. It's called Positive Touch. This is double CD, but just play Positive Touch. Remember that. Write that down. And it's kind of Beatle-y
Got a
a
pen?
little bit. Well, you'll see the video. It is the Undertones.
I've never heard
Positive
them.
Touch. They are really good.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm interested in that.
So it's that album there, Positive
Yeah,
Touch.
Positive Touch.
Yeah.
I'll write that down, Larry. Okay. What do we have? How many have I given you? 3?
3. Yeah. No, 4. 4.
4?
Yeah.
I think you might have heard this, but I brought it just in case. That new Tears for Fears album that came out last
I haven't
year.
heard it.
Haven't you?
No.
Oh, it's really good. Then that's what I'm going to give you. The Tipping Point. Excellent album.
Okay.
So I gave you one good one.
Now-
You got to give me one good one.
You can pat. I don't know if you have this. I'm hoping you don't. This band from the early 70s are so underrated. They're kind of known for the vocals, but they didn't have like, you know, how some bands would just have studio musicians right in the 60s, early 70s. They had a real band and they were damn good. So even if you haven't heard this in a while and you have it, like, I hope you take it. And it's only like 20 minutes long. 3 Dog Night, suitable for framing.
Oh, yeah, I'll take a 3 Dog Night album.
Yeah.
I've never owned a 3 Dog Night album, but I always liked the
It's
hit.
so good. Eli's Cummins on it, and
Oh,
easy,
cool.
easy to be hard and celebrate.
Feeling All Right? They do
Yep.
a version of that?
Yeah.
Oh.
They do a version of, is it John Cale? No, that's Captain Beefheart.
Eli's Coming. That's a Laura Nero song, right? Easy to Be Hard is
Yep,
on here?
yep.
Oh, that's some of their hits.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll take that.
yeah, cool.
You know how they got their name, Larry? 3 Dog Night? You know what a 3 Dog Night is?
I forget.
That's like when you're up, when you got the dog sleds up in Alaska and that. That's how they tell you how cold a night it is because you sleep with your dogs and stay warm.
Yeah. Three
So it's
cat
a
night.
3 Dog Night is a really cold night.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
I just made that up.
But there's the band on the back, right? They were
Yeah,
like really good musicians. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, they were good.
Yeah.
They had a lot of good hits.
And that is it,
that
ladies and
5?
gentlemen.
Okay, let's do a recap. Okay, I got 3 Dog Night.
I
Goes
got
with the bad memory.
Tears for Fears.
You jumped right in. Oh, I got the
Back and
Undertones. Positive Touch. I got
I got the Chains.
I got Ram On with Carrie Wilson.
Starring Carrie Wilson. I got Mountain.
Mount climbing, Larry,
No, it's Mountain.
but they're climbing. Captain Beefheart and the Spotlight Kid.
Yep. I've got Derek and the Dominoes.
And the Presidents. I've got,
The Residents, not the
I
Presidents.
know, the Residents. Duck Stab.
So thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to Glen Kellaway from the Basement. And he's going to have a review. He's seen Steve Hackett, like he just said,
Thursday
later
night.
this week. And he'll have
Watch
a
for
review
that.
of it. Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye.